What up, everybody? Welcome to another Chicano podcast. It's actually now Adicto podcast. I'm right here on episode number 4 on Nuevos Talentos, bilingual, Spanish and English. I got my guest Erik Jerez. He's not a trucker. He just told me he's on his way to being a trucker, but he's a polisher. He does polishing. That's where we're gonna interview him. We're gonna ask him a couple of questions. He's gonna tell you what you guys, not what you guys, but what he does. And he's gonna tell us a little bit about him. And right after this little intro.
Well, at first, 3 months ago, it was Thanksgiving. I've been seeing so many videos of polishing because I always watch truck restoration videos, and I thought to myself, that should be a good idea to me become a polisher. So, in order to save enough money and for future projects, when it comes to keeping aluminum and stainless shiny, you gotta polish at your own hands, save enough money, because every time, whenever I go to shops, whenever they're on their way to polish a wheel, it costs like $800 just for each rim. And I figured, why not spend myself like almost $200 on my Makita tools, my buffing pads, and my rug bars, and become a polisher. Even though I don't own a business yet, but I'm just doing it for fun.
Like you're starting your business from home. Well, or you don't consider it as a business yet. Like, are you doing it for a hobby, for fun, or are you doing it for like for living? Why are you doing this for?
I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing this for myself because in the future, when I become a truck driver, I want to own my own truck, just like my dad, and take over the truck that he owns.
Excuse me that I interrupted, but your dad, he's a trucker, right?
Yes, sir.
When I announced it, I thought you were the trucker, so I kind of make it look like if you were the trucker. Can you explain to people that you have drive, what you have done with the trucks, but you're on process of, can you explain to people a little bit of what you're going to do with that?
Well, I'm in a process of polishing, like usual. My goal is to get to know how to repair the engines, because CARB is causing all the older trucks to go away from California, and they have a new system for diesel trucks. And when I start college, on the other hand, I want to learn how to fix them under my own touch.
When you go into the college, what do they make you study? Is it part of polishing or something else?
It's something else. Something else when it comes to repairing trucks.
Can you explain to people what is that they're gonna teach you in the college? What is the step that you're gonna do before you get your license, right?
That's correct. And a degree.
But what are you gonna do? What is the process of doing that? If you could tell it a little bit.
Well, when it comes to going to college, you got to learn the basics, which is naming the components that goes on an engine. Then semester by semester, you learn something new to use its simulators and all that. When it comes to repairing an engine, fix it like brand new.
So let's say, for example, somebody brings you back to polishing, right? Somebody brings you some. Can you polish any type of tires, or just you dedicate yourself to just do trucking?
I can polish so many materials, but mostly if it's aluminum and stainless steel, I go for the polishing. No matter if it's a truck or not, I'm still gonna be happy enough to polish.
For example, let's say I don't know, Joe, right? Joe goes down there. It doesn't exist, but I'm just saying, Joe goes to he gives you a call, right?
Okay.
Hey, Eric, can you polish my rims, right? My rims, not tires. The tires are the. I sound so stupid when I say that, but the rims, right? When I say that, can you polish my rims? Will you charge them? Will you do it for free? What do you? That's my question. Do you do this for a living, or do you charge? What do you do?
I do this as a hobby, doing it for fun. You see, If he gives me a call to polish his wheels, I'll be happy enough to do it for him, for Joe. And if he gives me a good price, I'll be happy to do it too, because I don't want to be like other polishers that they give out outrageous prices. That's pretty much it.
Right, like in the business, you never give out the prices because somebody can match your prices, right?
That's correct.
What do you think on this business? You think people play fair nowadays? They don't, right?
They do not.
Because a lot of people criticize small businesses why they don't put their price out there when they sell beats, they sell, I don't know, like me that I do podcasts, or you that you do polishing. They ask me, why you don't put your price out there? Because competition will always try to match that price. That's what I mean.
So many polishing videos and all that. I figured, hey, that's an easy tool.
So pretty much, like my question, like, were you started from home though? Were you started your polishing business from home, or were you just get a location?
I started my polishing at home.
That's what you would do?
Yes, sir.
Because you're gonna be spending a lot of money on a location, and you don't even know if it's gonna be success, right?
That's correct.
Exactly. That's why everybody, like, when I started on pretty much like on my house, dude, on the home. I started on Kill Radio. I was working for Bennett, hooked me up. Actually, Big O, the one that I have interviews with him before. Big O is the one that got me into Kill Radio, and that's when the show really started. Like when people started to know me. Oh, look, he's doing radio shows. I wasn't even showing my face on air and anything. It was just pretty much audio, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But I put a little bit of video out there on YouTube. If I could get a professional camera guy, I would probably do it. Like, remember when I used to have I don't know if you ever watched my videos on cameras right here. It looks like you're looking the other way when you're recording. It looks like you're looking the other way, like you're supposed to look at the camera. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know, but it's okay. People know that it's okay. But yeah, like I was telling you, like, so your opinion is start from home, right?
Yeah, start from home.
Start from home. That's what I did, and I got lucky because my shit was not like it was not even gonna be podcast. It was just gonna be I was a rapper, bro. I was doing security. I was doing security too. I'm still doing security, but now I got more into like as you see, I got my roadcaster now. I got my own little office now that I booked. Back then, I used to work for somebody, and I got tired of working for somebody. That's my question to you. Like, you get tired. Excuse me. You get tired of working for somebody, right?
That's correct.
And if you don't mind, how much money do you guys save up?
I think around $1,000.
But that's not gonna get. Well, that's gonna get you. Will that get you started, or no?
Not really.
Not really. How much money you think they need for those that want to start a business?
You need double than $1,000.
Double than $1,000?
That's correct. Double than that.
Okay, my next question is gonna be like your trips like that you had on the road when sometimes at night it's all dark. You know what I mean? Like what kind of music will you play?
I would play some country music, like we all know, "On the Road Again" by Willie Nelson, and I'll be playing some 80s music as well that I find it much catchy while going on the road.
While going on the road. Now back to polishing. On your polishing, why you don't create a YouTube channel? You don't have a YouTube channel yet, right?
No, not yet.
So why you haven't created a YouTube channel?
Good question. Well, the reason is I kind of suck when it comes to making an intro, making a video perfect, because I don't have any cameras nor GoPros like you guys have, so it's just me and my phone.
I started with a phone, bro. Now there's cameras on phones. That's why I was advising you that, to start a YouTube channel, because I started with a phone. And sometimes the GoPro, they lag, bro. They lag a lot sometimes when they overheat. They lag, so it's better to have a camera, like a real camera. So it's better like with Ronnie Gray and don't tell me his name. ER, he was here. ER and Ronnie Gray, they were here. We had the camera, the real camera, the Sony camera, but carrying that thing on the way down here, it's a pain in the ass, man. It's a pain in the ass. Like, I'm not gonna carry all those. As you see, we don't got the roadcaster today.
That's true.
But it's funny because I said it was gonna be my last interview right here in Commerce because I was not gonna come back. But look, here I am again interviewing you.
Welcome to Commerce.
Well, yeah, this is my hometown. I was advising you that, to start a YouTube channel because I started with a phone. And sometimes the GoPro, they lag, bro. They lag a lot sometimes when they overheat. They lag, so it's better to have a camera, like a real camera. So it's better like with Ronnie Gray and don't tell me his name. ER, he was here. ER and Ronnie Gray, they were here. We had the camera, the real camera, the Sony camera, but carrying that thing on the way down here, it's a pain in the ass, man. It's a pain in the ass. Like, I'm not gonna carry all those. As you see, we don't got the roadcaster today.
That's true.
But it's funny because I said it was gonna be my last interview right here in Commerce because I was not gonna come back. But look, here I am again interviewing you.
Welcome to Commerce.
Well, yeah, this is my hometown. How do you want to upgrade to the podcast?
Well, just a little heads up. When it comes to if you want to start your own polishing business or hobby, you gotta check out the old videos of polishing. Get to know what machine to use, whether it's Makita or Dremel. Find a good product you can think of to help you, like the Zephyr polishing or Renegade product. Because I always use Zephyr polishes. I've seen a couple of my friends that use Zephyr.
Where can they find your where can they find those tools? Any store you recommend around LA?
Well, it's kind of hard to find when it comes to Zephyr and Renegade because we usually see Makita and DeWalt's, the angle grinders at Home Depots, any hardware stores. But when it comes to finding the button to a truck, chrome truck shops like Harbor Truck Supplies and Magic Truck Supply, they're just right there on Washington Boulevard off the 710. That's pretty much it. All right, well, that's it for today or anything. That's why you don't got anything else to say? Be careful once we start polishing because
I thought you were gonna tell him be careful with Octavia when he invites you to the podcast. Nah, he's just messing around.
Be careful when you start polishing because every time whenever you're using buffing pads, there's a center plate that it could cut people's fingers. I've seen it on so many polisher videos, so always carry a safety flange.
You're gonna end up like this. No finger. Nah, just messing.
That's pretty much it.
All right, so that's it for today.
All right, thank you guys.
Now you owe me. Oh, wait.